So my homogenized or Halogen or whatever. No, it's a light based version of the M-Wave oven. I guess it uses bulbs or whatever, but I got that bad boy today. Rosewill. From Jersey, made in China. Anyways, the M-Wave oven is a lot more money. So I wanted to try out, see how these things work instead. This was actually, I didn't have a stove. I had to get a new stove. My old one broke. I had to take it apart, and I didn't have one yet. So I ordered this before I even got my new stove. But there it is, right there. It was 70-something bucks. And then I was like, nah, I'll wait. And literally like a week later, I see it on a Newegg's exclusive member list. Like I told you, that place is crazy. You'll see a deal one week on a regular store for everybody, then it'll go away, and then boom, it'll come back again on that site. But it was on sale. It said it was on sale for $79. Then it ended up being on a real sale for $30. Let's see. This is the top of it. Hey, nah, this doesn't look like it's run by lights. Nah, this ain't no lights up in here. Oh, whoa, that nasty plasticky smell. Oh, whoa. Anyways, the funny thing is too is I saw this at the thrift store the other day. Memorial Day, they had a 50%. Oh, I didn't even think about that. It was at the thrift store for $50, and I was going in there getting some stuff, some pots and pans, whatever. And I didn't realize it. I'm saying I only paid $30 for this. That one's $50 used. I paid $31 for this one, but I didn't realize it was 50% off. So it would have only been $20, so I could have had one from there. But it was used though. I don't know. Maybe I could have used the second one. But basically, it's just a couple pieces. It's glass, which I think I like this glass idea better because the cleanup on the other ones is annoying. A lot of these products that you buy to help, like juicers and blenders, they're annoying because of the cleanup. And this cleanup looks pretty simple because it's just a bowl. So all the juices and everything that you cook, you just take the whole bowl in there, put it in the sink and wash it out. And I guess it does have a self-cook mode on top of it. But yeah, comes with a couple racks. I thought it was supposed to come with like a thing that you put your oil in for, like if you're frying chicken without frying it. You put it in there. This goes inside of here. Voila. And then, boom. So there it is. $31 from Newegg. Tells you it cooks a whole chicken in 25-35 minutes. It cooks, looks like that swine. It looks like a ham, 13 minutes. Pizza, 10 minutes. Some lobster, I don't need 15 minutes. Some fish takes 10 minutes. And I don't know if that's cookies or grains or make a cake. I guess you can bake cakes in here too. And it cooks food way faster than the oven, like I said. And I like the way it cooks the meat because there's like no, leave it in there half hour, it's done. There's no pink stuff, red stuff coming out of it, no juices leaking, none of that pink stuff inside the meat that I don't like. Sometimes people cook it on the oven, that happens, and you don't got to keep checking it. You just put it on the time, and the time will take care of it. But I guess I don't know what I'm gonna make it here first. I might of course I'm gonna do some chicken first, obviously. Probably get a chicken this week, put it in here, see how it comes out. But I'm gonna look online. They sent a recipe book, I hope. No, they didn't, just instructions. No recipe book. Wow. But that's it. That's my unboxing of this homogenized oven. $31. These things go from, like, the original price was $70. That was on sale for $70. Before that was like $120. So they're pretty good, man. I like the way they cook food. I like the M-Wave oven. I'm gonna give this one a shot. Hopefully, like I said, the reason why I got this is because the cleanup is a lot easier. Just take the top off and clean up inside here. The racks look kind of cheap though. I feel kind of cheap here. They're not as thick. Alrighty. Throw these racks in here. One thing I will say is the M-Wave oven is a lot bigger, and it seems that like if I was cooking burgers, I could probably maybe put 3 big burgers on here, unless I put them down there in the bottom, which I don't want to do, but it'll be cooking in the juices. But the rack is kind of small, so unless, I don't know, these racks are kind of little. It'd be better if the rack went more close up to the edge so I can put more real estate on, have more real estate to add more food. But it's all good. That's one thing I see that's a downer though, is if I'm cooking something like big, I would just throw it in the bottom, like a piece of steak, a thing, a chicken, a duck, something like that. But I don't know, see what happens. Got some oxtails in the freezer, I might throw up in this piece. Yeah, that come out. Alright, I'm out. So I just threw some oxtails in the oven. I guess you can see it is a light. That light is what heats up the food or whatever, cooks the food. It goes on and off, blinking. But I threw some frozen oxtails in there. Oxtails are difficult to cook. If you boil them or whatever, it takes like 3 hours to you know, after they're thawed out to get them cooked. So I threw a couple of these in there and frozen, and I'm gonna see how these come out. This is not the way to cook them, obviously, you know, but I'm trying to see, you know, experiment, see how it comes out in this thing, because, you know, it cooks food 3-4 times faster. Of course, the problem with cooking these in the oven or whatever is they end up getting tough if you leave them in there too long or whatever. So I only put them on for a half. They're frozen, so they should, you know, everything should work out. But I'm just trying it out on this bad boy. The M-Wave oven doesn't use light though. I don't know, it uses like heat with air, and it pushes the air. The air gets heated up and pushes back through, so this is different. So I'll see how stuff comes out in this though. I'll probably do some chicken. I might even do some Cornish hens this weekend. See how them bad boys come out in here. Put some, chop up some potatoes, chop up some carrots, put it at the bottom of the joint, then throw some, you know, seasoned Cornish hens in there, see how that come out though. Yeah, but anyway, I was letting you see how it lights up, what it does. It goes off and on, blinking, blowing out the hot heat. You can already smell like the seasonings on top that I threw on there. Marinating the meat, if I may. Alright, so now I got some burgers up in this joint in the homogenized oven cooking. Show you how these bad boys looking. They've only been in there 10 minutes right now. Alrighty, so I'm doing some burgers. They almost done. It's just hot. You see, it doesn't stay on. It goes off and on like that and push the heat out. But got some big juicy burgers on there. One thing that's cool is that when you do it like this or cook it with these, the burgers don't shrink up. They stay the same size. Like I flattened them out and they did get fatter than I had when they were flat, but it's a lot of meat. It's probably almost a quarter pounder or something like that. No. It's a pound for itself, so it's like a half a pound each burger. But yeah, they don't even take that long to cook these bad boys. They only been here like 10 minutes, but I like my stuff well done, so I let that sit in there a little bit longer. But yeah, so far so good. 31 bucks, and it's just so convenient where you just leave stuff on and just go. You don't have to sit and watch it. You know, you can just pop it in, go take a nap, whatever, go do what you gotta do, run to the store, come back, everything is good. And it's like, it saves your gas bill. I don't know how much it's gonna eat up the electricity as opposed to the gas, but it's just the kitchen is small and it gets hot in here too, so I don't even want to cut the oven on for nothing. But so far so good. It's definitely something every bachelor should have in the crib. It's definitely save time, easy cleanup, and you can make anything in here. So far I've done vegetables, I've done, you know, my sprouts, I've done a whole bunch of chicken, I've done some steak, doing burgers now. I'm gonna try to do like a roast beef or something in here and see how that comes out. Like a beef, like season up a piece of beef and throw some potatoes or something at the bottom and let that marinate. I might do that this week, see how that comes out. But so far so good. I did some fish actually in here too. And with the fish, you gotta put it on real low so it doesn't cook it too fast, so the skin will be all weird. So I did some, like, I think it was some haddock or some whiteys or something, and seasoned them up, threw them in here, and they taste good. But since I cooked them frozen, you gotta let it cook slow. So just turn down the like, put it on like 200, let it sit in there for like 10-15 minutes, and it'll cook slow, and it'll cook all the way through, and it'll be good. And you season it right, you don't have the fishy taste. I know that sounds weird, it's fish, but it's still, you season it properly and you let it cook in this, you don't have that taste. Alright, that's my review, unboxing, showing you many things you can cook in this thing. Rosewill, homogenized oven. It's a knockoff compared to the M-Wave oven, which uses air. This uses light. That's the difference. Probably end up getting another one in the future, or the upgraded version eventually when this one dies out. If it does, who knows? But definitely wouldn't mind having two either. So cook, you know, your limits of how much you can cook in here at one time. So it is what it is. But I'm out. Alrighty, so I made some chicken. Yeah, let's see how it came out. Oh, look at that! Look at that glistening. I can smell the what I got on there. That basil leaves soaking in a skin fat juice. Yeah, this thing works pretty good. I like it. I like it more for like cooking chicken though. Like, man, the oven gets hot as hell. I can just throw this in here. I keep it in for a full hour, then I turn it on, flip the chicken over. You see, the other side is more, you know, well, it's all juicy now, but I like to make sure both sides of my chicken is done. You know, I want it well done, no blood, no nothing like that. And hands down, it comes out perfect, yo. And I can throw some potatoes in here, some carrots in here, throw it back in there for a little bit longer, let them drinks cook up. But so far, so good. I paid 31 bucks for it. They have a newer version at 70. For now, I'm good with this one. Cleanup is easy. That's one reason why I bought it. It's because I could, can just take the whole bowl out in the sink and wash it. And that's one of the cool things about this. If you want, you can do like a whole meal in here. Put a big old chicken in here. Throw your, like I said, potatoes, carrots in here. Let them cook up. And just walk away and leave you. And that's the beauty of it. You ain't got to worry about the oven. Keep checking it, or you got to cut it off before you leave, or turn it down if you want to leave. I can just throw this in here, go to sleep, wake up, everything is good and done. And, you know, maybe turn it back on for another half an hour just to warm it up again. Make sure everything is cooked. It's that simple. So it's a good product. I like it so far. It works. So far I've cooked steak. I've cooked chicken. I tried to cook oxtails. Didn't work out. I'm going to probably cook some fish in here. But fish only take like not even 10-15 minutes. How powerful this is. It cooks at a faster rate. You can throw stuff in here frozen. I did cook like frozen beer battered fish that I bought. That came out pretty good. Some turkey burgers, completely frozen. They take less than 20 minutes to 10 minutes on each side. They come out perfectly good. But all right, that's my review. The product, it works good. I would say the one thing is that the nozzles are pretty cheap eventually. Like if you put some pressure on them, the timer thing, it works, but it's like I have it uneven. Like you see, it's on 40, but it's off. So I gotta play around with that. I messed that up where I just turn it all away and I know it's an hour. So, or you know, but other than that, there's no issue. Oh, and the other thing that happened is it's supposed to open to cut it off. I don't know what happened, but now it stays on regardless. So, you know, I gotta do like this and set it on the side, and it'll still be on. So those are two things that did mess up. It doesn't work when I close it. I mean, it doesn't, like it's supposed to shut off when you open it up and stay on when you close it back down. That part's not working. I haven't figured out or played with it to see what's wrong with it yet either. But that's the only flaw I had with it so far. It cooks the meat good. I like the way it comes out. It cooks it fast, cooks it frozen. You ain't gotta throw nothing out. Of course you want to throw it out if you want to season your stuff though. But you don't have to. You can throw, you know, a piece of steak or a burger in there. And then, you know, it'll cook. That's my review. My unboxing and my showing you what to do. All right.